allow the children to the budget every year. It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. And she off your mind. Like me.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not the off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle so they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Sure. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not they off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh.
Hello there.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one.
Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. And if you are a Lagos Abobakus, Oshogbo Alimajiri, I will advise you to go to Koolu, the Chase-away landlord of Lagos, to go and get your own whether good or bad money, so to say. So you are welcome to the Temple of Truth. It don't happen. Oti lule.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe é, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe é, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun diary politico.
Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one.
Godfatherism.
Thank you so much for joining me. Share this broadcast. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that Maiyegun today, yeah, it's something.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one.
Yes, it has affected it positively. It has made a lot of people to come out. We see this period as incriminating somebody, trying to prevent one person, frustrating one person. So people know the truth, and people are saying, you cannot frustrate this man. We will come off. You try to do evil, it will turn out for good. And that is the situation we are finding ourselves here. You understand? This is the first time in my life I am seeing a party in government fighting against itself. Yoruba will say Koshelemi. That's what we are seeing here. It has never happened before. But God will be our vindicator, and He will free us. Because I've never seen anywhere around the world, even in the American setting, you see Democrats even help Democrats to come into power. But here, they are frustrating yourself. I never see that kind of thing before. So that has motivated a lot of people to come out. And by the grace of God, God will vindicate us. We'll all be happy because we want a new Nigeria. You understand? It's not that we know it's not easy. We have complex people. We have different tribes and tongues. And that is our beauty, not what should divide us. We have Yoruba every year. We have Yoruba, we have Wari, Hausa, Igbo. Everybody here. We are not pushing anybody, say you are you. Why are they not trying to push us? Why? If some people...
It is smoke Igbo. It is take India. It is smoke Igbo. It is take India. It is...
Thank you very much. I told you that Koolu is a paperweight. He's a local champion. That, is a local TC fly, TC fly that see himself as a Igu. I told you the day that Koolu started dreaming that he himself could be president of Nigeria. I told you the story. It all started from the 2011 election when Goodluck Jonathan called him to seek for his help by letting him win, support me so that I can get the Southwest votes. It was paid $2 billion at the time, $2 billion for that 2011 elections, right? And from that moment, when he saw so close to that seat of power, I was like, man, so look at this guy, in charge of Nigeria. Look at this one that doesn't even know anything, doesn't know his left from his right. That was the moment he started plotting. A year after that election, that's why he was able to fund and sponsor the, the fuel price increase or subsidy removal protest. A lot of you didn't know then. They were already preparing the ground for what later happened in 2014 that gave birth to APC, Egbekegbe. It was then that he presented himself straight. Like, if I'm going to be part of any new political party that's going to take over power, any alliance, then I must be next to the person who is going to be close to that power. That was the moment Koolu started dreaming about Abuja. So he faced the first baptismal of fire when the Saraki and Co. and the rest of others who are in that area, Egbekegbe, they rose against Muslim tickets. Koolu was going to be vice president to Bokwari, two old relics. So among themselves, they kicked against it. Then it was like, okay, go and nominate somebody who can take your place. So they started flying I don't know if some of you remember this, but you know me. I am a walking library. Trust me, when it comes to political stuff in Nigeria. People started saying that the reasons why they were supporting Bokwari and he put everything, all is all in it, was because they were told that Bokwari had a terminal disease or terminal illness that is likely not going to last more than a year or two. So it was fair enough. That was a fair game. So they were then carrying the rumor that the moment Bokwari pie, Pastor Ruga will just resign. And then, they are in power. They will just say, okay, we'll make them call for one emergency election. Koolu will just be president. I mean, this was how dumb the people that follow Bokwari with Thifnubu and APC, Egbekegbe. This is how dumb they are. And I have been following them for 7.5 years. So I can tell you everything you need to know about them. And I'm glad that today, it is now showing that without the structure of the structure they talk about is the structure of violence, structure of thuggery and all that, right? So they nominated Pastor Ruga to become his to be the vice to Bokwari, and Pastor Ruga happened to be somebody who don't work with Koolu in Lagos when Koolu was governor. Pastor Ruga happened to be at the time the Attorney General of Lagos State. You see, all the looting, all of the Lagos State properties that Koolu converted to his own personal use or shared to his cronies and all of them. The reason why you will never find his name or you will never find anything linked to him is because legally, right, the person that puts all of those loot away, that it will take Lagos State, anybody that takes over Lagos State, any government, anything that happens in Lagos State, it will take them donkey years to trace or even fight to take back most of the things that Koolu stole. Do you know the person that legalized everything, put all the documentation here and there, including making laws at the at their own state assembly to legalize the criminality? Pastor Ruga is a pastor, but he's a fake pastor. But he's a good cell. He was a poster boy. So Koolu has been dreaming it. I want to be president. It's going to be my turn. I will be next. Me, the man that is in charge of Lagos State, the biggest economy, the biggest economy in the whole of West Africa, a single state, the state that generates the biggest revenue. He's been dreaming it. And it became so sad for him, the local champion that was promising to give 100 million votes for Koolu. I told you that some of these people that you are engaging on social media, those ones defending Thifnubu on social media, these are low lives that ordinarily they are worthless. When I was saying that, some people were like, my God, that was too harsh. It's not harsh, it's the truth. These are the victims of misrule, especially in Yoruba land. They are victims of bad governance of Yoruba land. They are victims of underdevelopment in Yoruba land. They are the victims of everything you can name. They are those that have been weaponized after the system destroyed them. But they are worthless. I actually thought that they will have any electoral value. Sure, you get, like, have some electoral value. As you are making noise here and there, so you have some electoral value. I sure want any value, rather than them to say what they want to do with Nigeria, they continue to attack everybody. Igbo this, Igbo that, Yoruba this, Yoruba that. All because they have nothing to say that Koolu was bringing to the table. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw it all. You have been seeing it all. And they have also announced it. Okay. So in Lagos, the local champion, Koolu, the regional champion, Koolu, the lizard that feels like alligator, Koolu, what else again? The rat that sees himself as a cat, Koolu. They said that the northern Nigeria have promised him that they will deliver for him. Now, it is all coming back to what Maiyegun told you. There is no bulk vote coming from the Kardashian state. After all said and done, now, I told you 2 days ago that if not for rigging and violence, I also told you 2 days ago, I said, you see, all of these are shiri. Alakpa mashishe, owoda. Owada. You want to come to our land and control our land. They want to come and control our land. These Olori Brukus, uneducated or poorly educated wearies, they are jobless. They are not in the majority in Yoruba land. They are the loudest, though. Here you get. Everywhere you go, you see them, political Russians, street Russians, political miscreants. Some of them are former councillor, former this, former that. They are a bunch of jobless, never do well political Russians that are feeding off the rotten system that the likes of Thifnubu represents. They come to our land to become billionaire, and they cannot respect the man that created the land. She na only people will come from outside Yoruba land should be billionaire. Oh, sorry. She na only the people will come up from outside Yoruba land. Are those that are supposed to be becoming a billionaire in Yoruba land. So Thifnubu is making people who are not Yorubas, who came to Yoruba land. He made them billionaires. Abi? But you that are Yorubas, the son of the soil, you are tilling the soil. You are eating the crumbs. You are licking their asses. You are living in poverty. Something that has never been seen. It's never been this bad. You know it. So all of you know deserve to be rich. They're not supposed to make you rich in on your land. How come you are not the billionaire? Because they prefer you as thugs, miscreants. Okay? You are better off that way. And that is why, right before your very eyes, the real Yorubas, when they had the chance, see what they have done in Lagos. You disenfranchised the Igbos. You denied them from registering. You denied them from getting their voters card. You denied them from voting. And you also attacked them where they even were stubborn to go there and say they still want to vote. You attacked them. Last, what happened? You are not even enough. Then beat MC Olueron in Oshodi. Bulubala. You know what is called Bulubala? Who are the people who are the majority, who are the highest population in Oshodi? Yorubas. Then beat them, Bulubala. Alimosho, Yorubas. You know, they say Alimosho is their base. Wait for Alimosho, Baba. By the time the result of Alimosho came, Baba, ojú ti bàjẹ́. Gbogbo ti bàjẹ́ pátápátá. Ó ti dàrú. Kò ṣọ̀fẹ́ that is said Yoruba dominated area. Then beat and Bala Bulu, Lagos Island, Bulu Bala, Ikoyi, Bala Bulu, everywhere. They had to resort to violence. And you see all those miscreants that are shouting on social media, all those Olori Buruku Omo Ales in Yoruba land, that are calling other people Omo Ale. Actually, they are not even enough. They are now shouting Yoruba Ronu, Laro Monday, and Olori Buruku. When they killed our people in Owo, Yoruba should not Ronu that time. Yoruba didn't deserve to Ronu that time. When they killed our people in Lagos for NSAS, you think they only killed the non-Yorubas in Atleki? Olori Buruku, you denied them. You didn't call Yoruba Ronu that time. When what do you call it? When they were kidnapping and killing our people in Oyo, including when they sent their DSS to kill Igbowo, you didn't say Yoruba Ronu then. No, Yoruba shouldn't Ronu that time. Abi, when they attacked our people at Ojaodon, in Yewa, send them to the refugee camp. You did not shout Yoruba Ronu. Olori Buruku, when the Yorubas have started thinking that they don't want their children to have the same future or the same life. There are some of you that they have ruined and destroyed your lives, turned you to Agberu. Imagine. Others are working very hard, paying taxes that Koolu is eating and stealing. All other Agberus, jobless Agberus everywhere. They are in their thousands. Jobless, lazy youth. Lazy old men too. Every junction in Lagos, they are collecting. Men, women, they are there collecting money. Jobless. It's our land. It's our land. You cannot come to our land and control our land. And I told you many times, I said, these people don't represent us. Some of you were like pushing back, like, Maiyegun, are you trying to make the Igbos feel fine? Are you trying to less your tribe in front of Igbo people? I said, nah, so bigotry they do people. Be weary. Be alike gun. Now so bigotry they do people. The people that are working hard, Igbos, Yorubas, Awusas, what do you call it? Everyone from everywhere working hard. All of you, when they destroyed your lives, they turned you into people collecting money from people who are working so hard to earn their living. You are collecting, order. When election come, you'll be shouting. You want to take over our land. You want an Igbo man to be governor. As in, they will let you know that there is no other Yoruba in Yoruba land anymore. That in fact, there is no Yoruba in Lagos other than the ones that are the ass lickers, crumb eaters for APC. Have you seen them one-on-one? Have you actually met those guys one-on-one? You will feel sorry and say, people isha. They won't share. Go to everywhere in Lagos and take a look at men and women that are following Koolu, Thifnubu, and they are not in majority. They are not in the majority. They are not. I keep telling you, they are not. If violence is not in it, Koolu would have become history like his own colleagues, like Oshoba. Who is that? What's that one with Toman Fenyibi Wiri? Bisia Konde from Oshun. It would have been like them. But with thuggery that he managed to devise from so early, everybody now feel like jagaban. Everybody feel for jagaban. Do you even know what jagaban means? What boju yinje ni kure. Ni kure. Lagos State Lagos State that is generating over 50 billion naira every month from the hard-working people in that Lagos. The same Lagos State has no stable electricity. It has no motorable road. It has no public drinkable water. It has no standard healthcare facility that could take care of the population, right? It has no standard security that can actually protect the populace, right? It's a real jungle. When we say the mega slum, that's what Lagos is. Don't let anybody paint any nonsense what have you to you. If you are living in Lagos, you know what I'm talking about. But when you see all these Olori Brukus, they will make you feel like Lagos is Cape Town in South Africa. Because the money that they were they were supposed to use to develop the place ended up in the pocket of this Olori Bruku Alakpama Shishes Ilewa. Now, because they didn't know how to create wealth, they have never created wealth. They have never worked real job in their lives. Politics. Honorable, yeah. It's honorable, excellency, and all this nonsense they are doing for the past 24 years in Lagos. Now, this Olori Brukus, because they want to boju Tinubu Jeleko, they have destroyed their jagabanditi, the jagawiri. Want to boju yama. This Olori Brukus are now saying Alaba International Market that is giving Lagos State over over $1 billion in revenue. Like the market itself, the size of the market itself is valued at over $20 billion. Alaba International Market. Lagos State government and every other people draining them, they are making more than $2 billion from that place in a year. I didn't say that. It's a research that actually said that. These are shearies that never work in their life because Thifnubu has been destroyed in Lagos. They are now saying that we have to do something. Alaba International Market, they should turn it into Fulani herdsmen where they will be selling cattle. They said, let's turn the Alaba International Market. Let's turn that immediately after this election. We are going to change Alaba International Market to Motor Park, or we're going to change Alaba International Market to where we are selling cows. We'll give that. We'll take it away from our Igbo, take it away from the Igbos, ungrateful Igbos. So we are going to give it to the Fulanis. They are writing that nonsense on social media. You go to say they're many. They're not many. If to say they allow them to count their votes as they did in Lagos, Koolu will not score up to 100,000. Maiyegun, Abba. You think that a joke? In APC, the state where APC they rule for 24 years, they are scoring 3 votes in polling units. All those things they are announcing that they are fake figures. I told you that it will be so hard for them to rig and give Koolu any big margin in Lagos. I didn't even know that they are going to beat him. 100,000 Leko, 100,000 you won't see. The real vote. People where they Ali Mosho said they were so shocked that all polling units cleared by Labour. Oshodi, where MC Olueron, where MC Olueron is their king. declared all polling units in Oshodi. If they collect every legal vote where they give to Koolu, yes, I mean 2 days ago, if they put everything to, reach 100,000. Now what they are doing now is to gaslight the Yorubas. The Igbos are coming to take over your land. Don't believe them. Because like I said, it is like there is no other Yorubas in Lagos. In fact, these Olori Brukus, most of them are not even like in Lagos. They are not from Lagos. They are mostly from outside Lagos. Sure you get? Some of them, they have never been to Lagos. But because they are bigoted wearies, that I unfortunately share the same nationality with. Now from Oshun Oshogbo, now from Ikere Ekiti ati Oye Ekiti abi Oye. Now from there they are sending all those vile messages about Lagos. So these Olori Brukus are living in the latrine, where APC are destroying them as well from wherever they were. So they are sending all these vile messages to people that are living in Lagos, paying their taxes in Lagos, and their taxes are actually not really working for them. Are you with me? So there are those who are now, let us destroy Ladikpo. But they know that it's not going to happen. They have started burning the markets. Today in Lagos Island, they have started chasing the Igbos out of their shops for not voting for Koolu, the place where they rule for 24 years. So everybody love a jagaban. They have started setting fire on people's markets across Lagos. They have started attacking people. I'm not joking. And these are the people that told you they will teach you a lesson. I told you that you are going to be the one to shock me. Koolu can shock me. Their system and everything can shock me. Atiku can shock me. None of them can. Because I know how evil they are. I have actually documented their political lives for a while now. Everyday political life. So I know them very well. And I told you, I said, I don't think you do know what you're up against. So yesterday, they started sharing some fake pictures of Koolu. They have delivered enough for Koolu. We have delivered. We are coming. Koolu is your next president. Show of any common senior. Are you with me? Because what do you call it? You remember the KKK, the Kardashian states, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Otilo. You dey hear me? Otilo, Atiku, PDP, don't take one of the case. That is Katsina. Kwankwaso don't take one of the case. That is Kano. And guess what? Atiku took the last case. And that's Kaduna. Even Kaduna El Rufaya couldn't deliver on all of his useless mouth. And my brothers and sisters following Koolu are now shouting betray. Along. Some are saying that we need to stop talking to people anyhow. We need to go and do door to door. Toba she door to door anywhere leko. Don't go to any door because of Koolu. I advise you. Don't go to any door and say you are talking to people because of Sanwooiku. Sanwooiku non law. What is there? Sanwooiku himself is also going. They have seen what you are capable of, the violence you can bring. You better get prepared for them next week. Get prepared, though. You go have to do a lot with what I'm seeing now. The ripple effect, it go hit differently. And I'm saying this, I told you the last time I said, if you can't give Koolu landslide in Lagos, if you see me, avoid me. You know what happened as well? As they are writing all the figures everywhere, from what people are saying, right? Even the figures they are writing from northern Nigeria, especially for Labour Party, Obi, they are all fake figures. Yeah, they are fake. Imagine Obi and their Obidients coming second in Kaduna, in a place where El Rufaya said they won't even see 100 votes or 200 people voting for them. Now, they came second in Kaduna, Abi. But when they got to other places, they are giving them 2,000, the whole state. 1,000, the whole state. 1,000, 500, 490, and they are giving PDP APC 200 and something thousand, 400 and 1,000, but Labour Party 2,000, 150, 200. The whole state, oh. Well, it doesn't really matter. It is called a charade. It is not called a charade for nothing, right? But if you say people are taking them to the task, Baba, it happen. Now, so we sat here and they said that the paradigm has shifted, which is the 3 Kardashian states are gone. They are no longer what they were anymore. The new Kardashian states that you have to find another names for are likely going to be this North Central. The chairman of Thiefnubu's presidential campaign is the governor of Plateau State. What did they do there today? No good. No good. No good. It was like where they said with the people are voting with anger. When you're voting with rage. The first thing that came out of there, it hasn't been made official yet, or I don't know if they have. I'm going to go check that my regular updates now. The people of Plateau State gave Koolu 150,000 votes. They gave Atiku 430,000 or so votes. They can't give person we no get structure, we no get anything. 10 months ago, they gave him 1.124 million votes. That is 1,123,000 or 124,000. And people are now saying that the Benue, Taraba, where else again? They said they are just like they are still loading the truck. Then you will now wait for the damages that Koolu and his gang. You know something? What people said? People said that APC, Egbekegbe, they are busy. They were busy trying to rig the presidential election for Koolu. That they forgot about the National Assembly, State Assembly. The National Assembly members, senators and reps. Because from the how could Labour Party be picking House of Rep, Senator, House of Rep, Senator here and there? But when you look at their presidential results, they are now like coming with K leg. Do you get what I mean now? Like, so far so good. They said that Labour Party has picked more than 30 National Assembly members. At least they've confirmed about 4 senators. And they've also confirmed that more than 20 House of Rep members. Random pico everywhere, all over the place. So, Adamu Damu, the APC chairman, now SDP man beat him for his own senatorial district. I didn't even know that the guy is a senator and he's also a APC chairman. I didn't know that he was actually running for he's running for another term as a senator and he's still the APC chairman. You know what happened? As APC chairman, Adamu denied somebody the ticket. He didn't contest, though. He took it just like Yoruba Stamp Senate president took his own ticket from the Supreme Court. Adamu didn't even go to Supreme Court. He just took it. Go and do your worst. And put his name there to INEC. Guess what? The guy, Vex, joined SDP. In northern Nigeria, come beat Adamu. Like say Adamu stole sugarcane. Like person will steal sugarcane. They beat him, Bulubala, the APC chairman. Although they said Oshiomole made it. You are not going to see Senator Oshiomole. All right? You're not going to see Senator Devulumayi. You're going to see them there. But you're not going to see the likes of Ekweazu. You're not going to see them anymore. You're not going to see Eguanyi. You're not going to see them anymore. You're not going to see Theodoji and his son. You're not going to see them anymore from Abia. Ekwenife, you're not going to see them anymore, right? And many like that. You are not going to see them anymore. Guess who chased them away? Structureless party. I'm only giving you all this information because when the whole thing goes down, you can know that if they have to rig now, like we have said, they would have to do it so well, that as we are talking right now, with the level I have, with the what do you call it, with the level I've measured the pulse of people. That's what I do. I check, yeah. Any small thing, if you drop any small thing, bah, it go explode. Oh. I'm telling you this, free of. All right. Don't deliver him to take you serious. So, all of now. Everyone, àwọn alábòsí òṣì. Sorry, let me know if the network is back. I decided to go and do some rebooting and all of that and see if it's from my own end. Yeah, if everyone is complaining about it, then something must be wrong. Okay, and if it is YouTube that is lagging, or maybe they are targeting it, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see if it's a bit better now before I continue. Okay, and then I'll take you through some of the results. Okay, that I've actually seen so far. Tell me, is it better now, network-wise? Is it? Well, I think it is general, and I think it is YouTube that is acting up at that point, if it's affecting you on YouTube only. And I think it's a bit better now, is it? So I think we should continue, right? Right. Thank you so much, by the way, for calling my attention to that. If not, I will just continue talking to myself. Sure you get. So I think we are better now, which is great. So I was talking about how useless, how worthless the Lagos Abobakus are, and how insignificant they are. You see, those ones you see on social media, sharing those hateful, vile messages against other, non-Yorubas, right? Majority of them are as worthless, as useless as the Lagos Abobakus. You know, one of the reasons why they said they didn't get to come out after doing 18 rallies. So 18 rallies. Now 18 rallies you did in Lagos. So, almost crowd. Almost Asiwaju is coming. Asiwaju is coming. Tonya Imaku call herself Asiwaju baby. Asiwaju baby. Asiwaju is coming. Àwọn wèrè, àwọn aláìlójútì, àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn. When they couldn't now at least make Asiwaju proud. You couldn't make Asiwaju olórí burúkú ni. If I be Asiwaju, on my taroba for you, man, I go hire people in front of my house. They don't go carry gun, na catapult. If they see any olórí burúkú like you, come there, they shout jagaban, jagaban, jagaban. On my rubber for you down in you lushi. You couldn't actually like make him proud. You couldn't. He got so disgraced that they have to rig the election to bring him so close. It was so bad, that they couldn't rig it for him to even say he won. He couldn't win. But you're on social media now looking for who to gaslight. Yorubas. Yorubas didn't stand. Do you think gbogbo Yoruba lo go ni? Gbogbo Yoruba nínú ẹ dùn sí bí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe rí yẹn ni? Do you actually think every Yoruba is happy with the way they are politically ruining the land because of their one Nigeria? Do you think everybody is actually happy? Okay, let's even leave that. Yorubas who are participating in your election, right? There are so many, by the way, right? Which means they have been affected by the failed government of APC, and you expected them to ignore all of that. Do you see why they didn't get shake for you? If I be Thifnubu right now, I go to curse all of you. Anybody come to my gate, they shout jagaban nonsense. By money coffee. Next one is now they are now threatening. They are not just they are threatening everybody now. You see, this is where you will know that water don't pass Gary. They are first they were trying to gaslight. They are gaslighting people. Yorubas, all of you, you want to go and vote for Igbo. You want to go and vote for Igbo. You want to they will take over your land. This and that. They didn't know that all those things they were saying, they were actually annoying Yorubas more. You get that? Like you are seeing some useless people on social media or on the streets on your street, telling you that whatever you are going through, whatever you are passing through, in Nigeria right now, they don't really matter. You can forget all of them because you are a Yoruba man. And a Yoruba man that is part of that destruction, a Yoruba man that vouched for that destruction is contested. So forget everything. They actually believe that everybody should agree with that, Abi. Now that didn't work. How come all of the people they were able to pay to come to their rallies, how come they didn't show up to vote for them? At least they won't harass them now. Abi? Tinubu baby, city boy. You are supposed to walk in because now your town, now your city. Do you know why they didn't show up? Because everything you have been seeing all over Nigeria. Now crowd for hire. They destroyed Nigerians.
And the only way out for us is to continue to do that in the next 4 years. This particular aspirant, as you all know, you can go and check it, the records are there. This is somebody that has been arrested for spending fake American dollars in a nightclub in America. And he's been detained for months. And he knows that he has won mock shots for months before this whole thing was quenched. He's also known that he doesn't have the competence to do what he's being propelled to do. The records are there in Maiyegun General Hospital. This is somebody that has gone for rehabilitation before. We don't want to go too far, but we know. Are we not? Now the truth is this. We don't want to talk about all the things that we know, but we know that, our leadership should have a rethink. Because the truth is this, I will not stand here on the mandate of Lagosians and then allow our great party APC to fritter away down. And the only way out for us is to continue to do that in the next 4 years. This particular aspirant, as you all know, you can go and check it, the records are there. This is somebody that has been arrested for spending fake American dollars in a nightclub in America. And he's been detained for months. And he knows that he has won mock shots for months before this whole thing was quenched. He's also known that he doesn't have the competence to do what he's being propelled to do. The records are there in Maiyegun General Hospital. This is somebody that has gone for rehabilitation before. We don't want to go too far, but we know. Are we not? Now the truth is this. We don't want to talk about all the things that we know, but we know that, our leadership should have a rethink. Because the truth is this.
You have a rethink. They are targeting my broadcast. I have never experienced this kind of disruption before. Trust me, I haven't. As you are experiencing a lagging network, as you are watching, I am also experiencing freezing, freezing broadcasting software here. And it's like intermittent, it's like continuously. But I go speak. I no go off my mic. When I finish speaking, I will turn off my mic and I will come back later. Here you get. So as we speak, may I show you something before they freeze me again. So that you go no say Igboro ti daru. Ekiti election that they declared their Koolu, they are likely going to cancel the Ekiti election. Here you get. They are likely going to cancel it because when they started squeezing the figures, they realized that APC, they were writing the figures. They were expected to win, but why are you writing figures? Why are you writing fake results? Atiku, they said Atiku has won Osun, so -1. You know they are supposed to have a 6 Yoruba state for Koolu, okay? But Osun minus Lagos, Oje 2. Ekiti is shaking. They may take that away as well. Oloje 3. But for now, Atiku has won Osun, and you can see the number on your screen, Abi. Right. Labour Party had just 23,000 in Osun. So they said this number is cooked by Ade Dancer, that they are more than 23,000 in Osun. Okay. Now, PDP has won Yobe. Look at the number. ANPP only got 2,400 votes. I mean, sorry. Labour Party rather. Why am I calling the ANPP first? Anyway, Labour Party had just, where's that? Yeah, they only have 2,400 votes. So, Yobe, come out from the northern picture that you are expecting, or whatever they told you about northern Nigeria for Koolu, remove Yobe. Okay. Now, here is another one. Kwara is for Koolu. He won Kwara. Atiku came second. Kwara is in North Central. So, the North Central, one of the North Central has gone for Koolu now, yeah? It's called for Koolu. Thank you, Steers, by the way, for putting this in a graphic, infographic form. Here is another one. Ekiti. That's the one I told you. The people that the total number of votes is more than the total number of accredited voters. So they are likely going to cancel the election of Ekiti, or it's been disputed. Where's the other one? This is Angono. What is this? Right. Talking about the total that they have put together so far. They said that, well, you can see that on your screen. I don't really have to repeat that. Anyway, Lagos State. This is what they got from Lagos. When they finalized all the riggings and everything, they said Peter Obi beat him in Lagos with 10,000 votes or more. Koolu no score 572,000 votes. I feel put my money on that one. Oh. Are you with me? He no score. The total vote of Koolu in Lagos, if they count them, he no reach 100,000. I told you before now, I said, he's never going to score 500,000. No, but where is he going to get it from? Do you actually think you have up to 572,606 mad people in Lagos? Do you think so? No, I don't think so. There are not that many. Even if they score the earth for them in Lagos, there are not that many. Take my word for it. I don't feel lie to you. You can never see up to 572 certified mad people in Lagos, no? They are less than that. Others are only like those who suffer the symptoms of the madness and all of that. Because who in his own right mind will say, I am voting for Koolu because I am a real Yoruba. I am not a bastard. Bastardi. To ban pe bastardi o ye ko ma da. To ban pe bastardi o ko ma da pe oh sa ma. You are determining your future on your on a tribal association. I mean, by tribal association or ethnic association. I mean, only mad people could do that, and there are many mad people who say that. You know, I'm not a bastard. I'm not. I'm not sure my Yoruba. Or my Yoruba ni kon ni dibo fún Tinubu. Your future and that of your children, with what you have experienced in the hands of APC, you open your latrine mouth shamelessly, no scruples. No dignity, no sense, nothing. Oh, you said that loud and clear. Say, I am actually like, I'm a Yoruba man. I cannot go and vote for Igbo. Can't you see that the Igbos are voting for, aye eti baje? Wọ́n sọ fún ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀. Maybe you believe tẹ́lẹ̀. Èmi ń sọ fún ẹ nsìn. Ṣé ra àwọn lórí burúkú ẹ̀gbọ́n yín àtàwọn ìyálà yá yín tó wà lábroad yẹn. Àwọn ìyá òfò, àwọn ìyá àmọ́ dáadáa anyway. Kò yé yín sìn. Tẹ́ bá rí wọn dáadáa níbi tó wà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ò ní fi wọ́n ṣe role model yín. Àwọn ìyá òṣì tẹ́rin lórí social media yẹn. Àwọn bàbá òfò tẹ́rin lórí social media yẹn. If you see them one on one where they are living, you will never make them your role models. Are you with me? Somebody said, Maiyegun, if everybody that if every Yorubas that didn't vote for Koolu is Omoali, what do you call all of the Hausas and the Northerners that didn't vote for Atiku, but they voted for Koolu and Obi? They didn't vote for Atiku. They didn't vote for Kwankwaso, but they voted for Koolu. What will you call them? I say, they are the opposite Omoali of those Omoali from Yoruba land. Because you see, when Omoali meet Omoali, now especially they call Omoali from the southwest, meeting Omoali from the south, from the northern Nigeria. No be so? No wonder. Wait for the north. You will see what will happen. Northern Nigeria is coming. I want to return intelligence. Bunch of deliver Thifnubu. A lie. Now you are now going everywhere, attacking people. Any progressives? You call yourselves progressives, Yoruba progressives. Are you political progressive? Now they are now going everywhere in Lagos right now, attacking people, calling Sanwooiku. That's how they are going to also make Sanwooiku lose. So, and they will start crying the day after. Right now, they are saying that you wait, they just beat you, Bulubala. After making all of that mouth, they beat you. You are rigging election in Eastern Nigeria. Person where come from Eastern Nigeria that you are like using his location or his region to spread lies, to spread hate. He came to your backyard, dislodged your fake landlord, beat him in front of his house, beat him at the back of his house, beat him at his polling unit, beat him in his entire state. Now, you are now having confidence that the same Koolu that couldn't deliver his own backyard is winning in Eastern Nigeria, and you are seeing the video of the disenfranchised, disenfranchising people, destroying their vote, canceling the, you know what I mean? Forcing them to declare results at a gunpoint, change results. You are seeing all of that. They are doing all of that violence. So in Eastern Nigeria, for Koolu, and somebody is telling you that Koolu is going to win in Rivers State, you will see landslide. You believe them? All those fake ones, have you? You know, sure, say some of you actually know what is up against, what you are up against now. The table don't turn. That's what I've seen. For you to turn it back again, there is no way you will never commit a crime more. You have already committed so much crime, so many right now. But you'd have to commit more. In that case, Nigeria balano. Bow. Even you. Badagri Loma Badegana. Share you get. Some of you, Elenu. Come to Lagos, we'll show you. Now, they have shown you in Lagos. They have shown you in Lagos. That's Lagos. Because you couldn't take it. You are now threatening people. Right? Threatening them. And at the same time, going after their business. I'm going to show you some clips here. They are short, very short. People are now running. They are setting markets on fire right now in Lagos. Fake news. They encourage them, say, show them, send them back to where they come from. You are committing xenophobic crime in Yoruba land because of Koolu inside Nigeria, and you think you are actually like not calling for war yourselves now. Majority of you there, that your election you declared war, but when the war started, they no see all of you. I'm coming on. They didn't see them. They were gone. Koolu needed this army, jagaban army. At least if jagaban army no dey everywhere, they're not supposed to dey the headquarters. I mean, not be headquarters, not be Lagos, be the headquarters of jagaban army. They say they were hungry. You know, they were like hungry people anyway. They were starving. They were hungry. The money where they gave to them during the campaign, now old notes. Emefiole is not collect. I just remember that too. All the money they gave to you during their campaign, they told you that a Koolu is coming to change this or that. What thing go happen now? You go take them to Kaduna? Kaduna El-Rufai Wogbolo. There is no Kaduna Central Bank. The guy that dug gullies, you know, in the main road that leads to a constituency of the constituency of his opponent or what have you, Yeyebelu of Kogi, they don't decimate them too for Kogi. Just wait for it. Are you with me? They can announce all the fake, whatever. To me, that one was like adding, what do you call it? Adding fuel to an emerging fire. You don't get? When you were supposed to fight with your voters card for jagaban, they no see you. They can't beat them. You can't they chase people for markets.
No movement.
What's going on? What's happening?
No movement. No waka. Okay. 2, 3.
That they have to like send soldiers. Oshodi, you are now attacking people. Kilon Shenyi. The time you are supposed to prove that this is your Lagos, nobody can touch you, nobody can do anything, was 2 days ago. The time you are supposed to use your structure, the time you are supposed to use your Lagos blueprint, master plan. Thiefnubu that has the best master plan is a master strategist. He said, Rigini, because this strategy can come there. Because strategy. Strategy can go anywhere. Strategy Rigini. Because this structure can go anywhere. Structure Rigini. Violence in it. Bribery. Intimidation, manipulation. Structure. You had a chance to show it to the whole world that that's who you are. But they say because all of you are hungry and money no they made them go where they go take motivate you or mobilize you. Is not true? Is it true? No, talk to me, brother to brother, man to man. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why didn't you come out to prove to Jagab? It's now you are shouting on social media. You are threatening people on social media. You are making it even worse for Sanwooiku. Because a lot of people are reading your comment, they are reading everything you are saying. You are abusing them. You are saying a lot of things. You will show them. Now you are attacking them. And at the same time, you are telling yourselves that everybody just go inside the place and talk to people door to door, door to door. Omo, to ba lo show up ni door to door. Anyhow, Oma dagbesi elojuni. I'm asking you, all of you now, Lagosians, who show them this pepper. If any APC, egbe, to ba rin oshikonde enono gate. If you are the type we be say a man toss a pony, a lot of sepo that amilati ni lo kema rest in no keg. Anytime any of them open chap your door, knock your door and say, we are here for Sanwooiku ma. We are here to come and say, wait for me, I'm coming. Just go back into that your bathroom. Carry that jerry can. Because you may have up to 10 liters there for between now and Saturday. Carry the full jerry can and come out. Splash it. I said, like ye. Timba to riembi. And olori buruku eyan. They don't get job. Have you not noticed? They don't. I'm sorry, the screen is a little bit off now, yeah? Oh, it's not a little. It's actually off. Sorry about that. They don't have any job. What you are about to take away from them? Wallahi talai. You got to say, na lie then lie, ni. Because some of them still don't believe what is going on, what is happening right now. They don't believe it. I'm sorry. It is happening. Now, you see this guy? Let me tell you something. A lot of things happened in Lagos that some of you will have to come to their terms in the next few days. You don't know all the details yet, okay? You don't know who has been demolished, who have been destroyed, and the rest of that. Musili Obanekoro's son was beating Bulubala as well. Banki W, that teamed up with Atiku, he was beating Balabulu as well. But not Balabulu, it's just a small margin. There's a small margin. But anyway, now when this old dust settle, that's when you realize that, say, imagine if they now show you that out of the 3 senators coming from Lagos, so out of 9 House of Rep members coming from Lagos, is it 9 that comes from Lagos or 14? Anyway, out of 9, no, so number and call, there no be APC anymore. And then you're going to say, you, APC, you destroyed a beautiful city with your politics of a backwardness, with your politics of a self-centeredness, with your politics of a bigotry. And you actually wanted to force that on the rest of Yorubas to accept bigotry as ours. You are telling people that people are coming to take over their land. One day, Igbo man will rise up and be the governor of Lagos State. So, in any story about what happened to those ones who are like Yorubas who are running now? Anybody that runs against Thifnubu is an enemy automatically. Thifnubu's anointed candidate. You have been doing it for so long, Surely, I have said it many times. Me, I am just sharing what is going on. And I am adding my own jara, sauce, and everything to it. Ogungbo. Ajelele. If they announce Koolu, that Koolu don't lose. Avoid me, for your own mental health, for the sake of your own mental health, because everything that will be coming out of my mouth, it will get to a stage you'll be like, Maiyegun, it's been over a year. Maiyegun, forget. You know why? Our children must never grow up to worship these criminals. Our children must be told the truth. My own children will never grow up to see these criminals as leaders or anything in Yoruba land. They will be known as criminals. And if it's going to take me 10 years to keep telling them, that's what I'm going to. Even when Thifnubu dies, if I'm still alive, I will still continue to tell people that criminal, if you see anything anywhere where anybody is talking anything about, he's, you know what I mean? Because we have to tell our children. We have to. This is our history being destroyed by political criminals who are benefiting from one Nigeria. And they felt like they could just push that on the rest of us and we should keep quiet. My friend, keep quiet. You know, a Yoruba ma I mean, I understand that you don't like this. Abolori brukunieni. Wala temekpo. Chauffeur chauffoni. Wala etikpo ju Maiyegun abofe ba mi wa etini. Mo nsoro ni wala mi po. Have you actually seen what it is in Yoruba land at all? Are you ready to be honest and tell yourselves the truth? 24 years of democracy. Jeez. The people who have led Yoruba land are those who are richer. The people they led are poorer. Can't they try to sell the story of Yoruba Ronu? So if I have to say it for the next 10 years, for the next 30 years, that our children should never see all these Olori Brukus as leaders in Yoruba land, they are disgrace to Yoruba land. They are complete disgrace to the Yoruba people. But you see all those noise makers, those street urchins, political anger-ons, all those jobless guys, it's a matter of time. The thing where you they chop when it finish. Now, when they couldn't mobilize you on Saturday, were you able to? Did you have strength to go there and bring Koolu and show to Koolu that you love him? àdébí ti pa yín wọn ò fún yín lówó wọn ò fún yín ráìsì kò sí nǹkan kan owó ti change ẹ̀rọ gbà báńkì you didn't get money from bank they didn't give you the new note the old note you have you can't use them to buy anything. I mean your life is a mess, you know it. You couldn't come out in your numbers to help him. Now you are looking for who to gaslight because that's all you do, cowards. We have to send them out of our land. Worry. Maybe because you still have Lagos, Abi, you still get governor, Abi. You go wake up, and it will be gone. Toba bi yala yayin da. Itoba bi renu yin. E yo lori buruku yen itoba bi renu yin. Ko wa lọ anywhere ko lọ ní pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ is our Yorùbá land. Wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ ni, wọ́n kàn máa pa ẹ́ dànù ni. Nobody say Thifnubu actually knows your case. You are just a number. Okay? For years, Thifnubu have been seeing many of you as just numbers. Unfortunately, for the first time, that number didn't work for him. If I saw gbogbo ìran Yorùbá di alágbe ẹrú, nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ ń ṣe, ẹ rò pé nǹkan tó dà lẹ ń ṣe, ẹ ń ṣe, ẹ ń fi òṣìṣẹ́ ayọ̀, ẹ wá ń wẹ́ni tẹ́ máa tọ́ka sí pé ní ìlú fà. Kíni kan lè jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá don't love themselves. Àbí ẹ̀ ń ṣí èrè ni. Yorùbá don't love themselves, ìkẹ́. Àbí Yorùbás have been so unfortunate to have all of these olórí burúkú people you call your leaders. Ìkọ̀kan lọ́mọ ọwọ́ ọyọ, ẹ máa yọ sọnù tán ni. Hang on. Hello there.
Hey, Mr. Maiyegun.
Brother, sir.
How are you? Good afternoon, sir.
I am very well. How are you?
I am coping. How can I complain so much?
We can't complain.
How is the show? Yeah, but we'll have to complain because you see what is going on, you know. There's videos and videos, but I keep on sending some updates to you. Right. Of course, I don't know if other have you been checking it, you know.
I hardly check.
What is happening in Lagos is terrible.
Yeah, you mean what's going on in Lagos, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
I have picked some of them, but you know something is that some of them are actually like really gory. That if I should share them here, you probably will see Maiyegun for a while, and I don't want that. Not now. Okay. You guys. So that's why I couldn't share everything people sent to me. I reviewed them. Sometimes I look at you know, it may just be 2 seconds out of 5 minutes video, right? That will show up in the middle, and it'll just ruin everything because of their nonsense rules and all that. Sure, you get. But whichever one I could use, I use them, and then I speak from some of these materials that all of you are sending to me. Because when I see them, I'm like, God. So most of what I say on my program, right, they come from most of those live things that people send to me all the time, by the way. Yeah. I must have seen it anyway.
Yeah, that's it. No, it's terrible, you know, what is happening. You know, what is happening is terrible. I could not believe this, you know, that this election is going to be like this. But though, there is some prophets and some man of God. Despite that we have got fake ones who likes misleading people. But there are these powerful men of God that God speaks through them, that they will tell you this is what is going to happen. And what they have said is happening like that. And I remember, may his soul rest in peace, Prophet TB Joshua, when he was alive, he did say about it.
He did.
He said it before he left. Yes. So it's happening. He said that kind of, and the video, somebody sent it to me, and what he said is what is happening. You see, you know,
we are witnessing, you know, Nigeria unravel before our very eyes, and we are witnessing the force of darkness, trying to suppress that. So that's why everybody believes that there's no way it will lead to chaos. They can't rig this. It doesn't look like it's going to be easier.
They cannot.
It's not looking like it's going to be easier.
They cannot, Mr. Maiyegun. It's not going to be easier. It's not going to be easier. And because already Obi has won in Lagos as the result that they sent to me, that I did forward.
He won in Lagos. Well, he came second in Adamawa. He came second in Kaduna. He won in Plateau. And they are still telling us that you haven't seen other places. So one single local government in Edo State, right? One local government, 60,000 for Obi. I have the picture here.
Look, thank you. Look at what is happening in River State. What Wike did. Wike planted a lot of people.
Joke, by the way. People know that whatever Wike is doing, it's not going to fly. You know why?
Yes.
People have already already sent out the real original results to where they should. Not to the INEC precisely. Right? They've sent them to where they should before Wike hijacked them. Sure you get. Just like what happened in Lagos when they changed the result of Koshofe, when they rearranged the whole thing, they now figured out that, in fact, the one they recorded for Koolu, they had to take some out of it as well. So don't worry, we are watching them.
Imagine. Yes, imagine. Are you on the show already? Are you on your show right now?
You are speaking live, Baba.
Thank you.
So,
yes.
You still there, right?
Yes.
Brilliant. Let me take another call, okay? And you can continue watching.
Okay.
All right. I'll raise my hand so you know that it's live. Go and watch. Yeah, go and see the screen now. I'm waving my hand so you know it's live, right?
Okay. Okay.
You know that kind of thing. They will say, I want to know if you are real. I need you to write it on a paper and say, I love you, and hold it like that. I love you, Maiyegun. And I say, hey, okay, I know you. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun, Baba.
Good, Baba.
Baba.
I just did. Baba, TV people, they say TV people, 4 people hand for Benue. They went for APC or so or something like that. Did you hear that?
You didn't mind them. You didn't mind the fools. You know when you said be wary of foolish people in large numbers.
Be wary of them.
That's exactly. This is exactly what's happening in Benue State. People wear APC kill like chickens just because one guy is saying in a priest, in a Catholic priest, leave Catholic priest, can't join APC, become governor. He won't become governor. All the foolish people for Benue State won't for back. Now who go suffer?
Well,
who go suffer? Maiyegun, who go suffer?
Now them,
not them now.
No doubt.
Them. Me, I don't talk them before. Say if you call me, say you want money, say because I did abroad. I know they send you shishi.
Shingbai.
If you not be my mama, I know they send you nothing. Because you people are being fools. That's exactly what I will call you. You're being fools.
You know,
I'm loving how the thing they go.
Now. Is that it's my choice. It's my choice. You brought Bokuwari. Thousands died. Thousands are dead. Millions are jobless, and millions are living in IDP camp. And Nigeria is in a generational debt, a generational indebtedness. Hello, my choice, my choice. Nigeria is about to break up.
We live by the decision we make.
My choice.
We live by the decisions we make. So if that's the decision they are making, that they want to continue their suffering, or make sure the Pro Max consume them.
I know.
It can consume all of them.
Time will tell. They said that autumn also chop breakfasts. Same thing is going on in your state as we speak. Every one of those G5, they said every one of them has been served. Some said it's brunch, they served them. Some said it's just a breakfast. I don't know.
The yam pepper scatter. Everybody go chop them. Everybody go chop them. Whether you dey abroad, whether you dey house, now go chop them. Even people will die self. If I say they self that they chop them too, because as it be so, nobody is spared. Baba, everybody go chop them. You don't escape them now. I'm loving the whole thing as they go.
You are just like Princess. Princess was like, I mean, I don't know. I know this may sound insensitive, right? But Maiyegun, I actually love what is going on. I was like, well, don't say that in public. Oh my God, I just said it in public for
Baba, hold on. It's not insensitive. It is not insensitive at all. You see here, I dey laugh. If you look chat, I dey laugh anyhow. Because I know everybody go cry. Shege. Pro Max loading. Baba, make a give chance.
All right, nice one, Yima. And then send me well to the women, okay? So that's from the people. Yeah, it's from the Labour Party governorship candidate in Lagos State. Guess what? Lagos Abobakus said, this one is from Isaleko. You know, those they will call the almost Isaleko proper. The people. I mean, there are people who actually come from Lagos. They are real indigenes of Lagos. But unfortunately, except for Tedola, they have never had a chance of ruling themselves. For how many years now? 40 years of the creation of the state? Yeah? It has always been us, outsiders, that have been ruling Lagos. If you are not from Ijebu, you probably will be from Oyo. If you're not from Oyo, you may be from Ogbomoso, you may be from, you may be from Iragbiji. Ekiti, or Akure, anywhere. Now those, now them, even as far as a Kogi, if you can speak Yoruba, you can be a rep member, you'll be a rep, you'll be senator, you'll be this and that. And the indigenous of Lagos, they will give them posters, to be shouting, Nilewa, kilo mean over, because I buy yes. So this guy is a real Lagosian, and he's reacting to the use of thugs and violence that are now ransacking and ravaging Lagos State as we speak. You're going to see more videos today. They are fighting, they are destroying things in Lagos. Do you remember when I said, right? When I said, what would be your reaction if Obi beats Koolu? I asked you, Agbadomites. I said, what are you going to do? You're going to just ignore? Or you're going to start fighting and start burning places, burning shops? Remember? Then I asked the Obidients too. I said, Obidient, if after all of the wahala, you are now declared, they now declared Koolu, and you see that it's an open rigging. What are you going to do? Are you going to start revolution? I'm not laughing, okay? This is my TV face. So I need to put on smile, like, you know what I mean? Just, I don't scare people away, okay? Because I've got this rough face, can scare people away. So I'm not laughing. But look at this guy.
Again, I must start by thanking the great Lagosians that came out to vote in spite of intimidation, in spite of all the harassment, and in spite of the frustration that INEC brought out yesterday. You are the heroes of this election. I thank you. We are getting reports from all over Lagos now, Olushosu, markets in Ikeja, under the bridge, places where we won overwhelmingly are being attacked. People's markets are being attacked in Ikeja, in Alaba, and all over Lagos State. This is not going to be acceptable. I call on the Commissioner of Police. Your primary purpose is to maintain the lives and properties of people, regardless of politics. Please get involved. Make sure that the people are protected. And I call on the army as well. I thank you for the work that you did yesterday. I thank you for coming and suppressing and releasing threats all across Lagos State. We call on you again. Please step in. Go to these areas of marketplaces, and we are going to call personally and make sure that you do this. Please protect the lives of these people. People's businesses cannot be damaged because of their political convictions. I'm also calling on the people of Lagos, now more than ever, we must stick together. We must say no to this bullying and intimidation and harassment that the APC is trying to do to us. And we are going to succeed. We are going to keep going. Thank you very much. Again, I must start by thanking
Vivo. I like that name. I like him. That doesn't mean that it's good though. But some people are already like tripping head over heels right now. For him, the Obidients are saying, it no matter, everything, labor, everything labor. You know what they were saying to Obi? They said Obi no get structure. So as you are going to go and vote, you should please vote for Obi structure too. And so all of them, they vote labor. So that's why you see they will have more National Assembly members than you can imagine when the old dust settle. Sure you get, Now, they are going to give him, they said they are going to give him the same thing in Lagos for that guy. More underdog, that they beat heavyweight for this their sharedo, no joko. Hello there.
Hello, brother.
Just
good afternoon. How you doing, my brother?
I don't hear you, Baba Cleary.
No, Daddy. When you have been with Daddy, move sorry to
see personal number. I know.
Binu mi se dùn tó sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ló fà.
Àbí ẹ̀rí nǹkan inú project èmi ọkẹ́ ìgbà tẹ́mi ń ṣe projection tèmi mo ní tó bá ṣe election wọn kọ get nsìn mo ní pé Koolu I expect ẹ kó win but mi ò rí landslide àṣé ọmọ bóyá ibi gan ló ti ẹ̀ ń ṣèyàn àbóyì ló mú mi ní time tí mo rò pé mo ń revision ṣé you get mi ò rí pé wọ́n máa nù.
Baba, make I tell you one truth. If APC with the numbers so they give them, if they feel swear with their Quran and Bible with them believe, say true, then win that number, Ogun go kill all of them.
They no fit swear. That's the structure they are saying that they will teach everybody a lesson. they are saying that Thiefnubu is a super politician.
Baba, with all the threatening and the little rigging to add up to that number, we can give them.
It still couldn't beat
Baba, if they give us proper, that election result of Lagos State.
Yes.
Make I tell you the truth. Now 70-30.
I swear, sir. Ani àwọn èèyàn, baba, àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ Yorùbá, tó di gbogbo ìbò yẹn, wọ́n sọ pé, àwọn rò pé àwọn nìkan ni. Wọ́n ní bóyá rí lélẹ̀ yo, irúmọlẹ̀. They said this is how it was, though, right? They said, you know, when they were doing their own here, polling unit here, right? They feel like this may be the only place. Only for them to finish. And they are hearing that here, MC Oluero, everybody, everywhere. Labor, wala mashele niye then. Etiti shop, yeah. Everybody go also because wala go happen with that. Because they will be asking, how did that happen? How? Share you get now. Yoruba, so they said, it was like serious loud noise from one street to another. They don't do amo, they don't beat them here. So when they started hearing that the result and all of them were like, no, that's not our vote. Imagine them, they declared them winner. They rejected the results. They said that's not their result. Do you know that?
Inside we from Maiyegun political diary platform. And then, who be bastard now?
I don't know how to answer that because I would love one of them to tell me and say. You know what is actually funny? You know what is funny? They played this card for 10 months. They played the card of Omo Ale, the card of Omo Igbo, the card of Yoruba Ronu, Omo Onishe Dibebere. They played it for 10 straight months. But they didn't have the number to prove it. They are still doing the same thing right now. Even in this whole face of this whole thing, they are still threatening people for Saturday.
I said this morning, Baba, I decided to confirm. So you go market, somebody told me. Now, this is just past month. Now this person call enter, say, Oja, you go, Montesellora, come there. They open fight for Hausa and Igbo, make them the enter. Hausa and Yoruba. Believe me, this my boy will go down market, won't go buy something. A person will protest even know. I'm not going to mess the boy name. So Igbo, no doubt you go la Roy. The boy put on for video call say, Baba, see, a booming, what don't say, Muni and Igbo, on board the Wally. Then they tell Hausa people where they stay inside the back of Yoruba to make them enter. But any way by we to Buru, and let the Buhabi, and the buffet PC, and you will be by. There's one boy, just stay one corner. The video them watching and the later, I see something like that. But not before details. Where that boy they tell me, say one go buy something. Now he then do. You understand me? You could imagine. It's just like what you talked yesterday. Make one party when they tell us for UK, say, because I won't vote Democrat. So for that reason, so being in Nigeria, being in Nigeria, and because I never be
you didn't confirm their place,
so I know be confirmed British. You understand me? Even though top of your party,
even on top of your red party,
you understand me? So for that reason, I make I go back to my Nigeria. We are confident.
Okay. Now the way you put it, you put it in a way that it sounds so kind of romantic. Let me rephrase it. Now help me rephrase some. Let's say we're having a general elections, okay, in the UK. You know that when they were having this change of prime minister in the UK, there was this Kemi Kosisi, not one of the prime minister. I can't remember the second name. Anyway, you remember, right? That she was also running to become the prime minister of the UK. Yeah. Now imagine that everywhere you turn, the British here, the Oyinbo here rather, they start writing everywhere and saying that if they see any Nigerian Now vote for her. They will be kicked out of this country because they are ungrateful. Wait now. That they are ungrateful. Say not Yoruba like Nigerians because she's black. They won't say Yoruba. Nigerians, Okay. Let them say all Nigerians where they UK, we go want support and vote for her. They are ungrateful people. How dare you? You came to this country. We gave you good life. We gave you this. We gave you that. We even gave you our passport, citizenship. Is this what you want to pay? You want to pay us back with? To make one of you our head? You are ungrateful. Imagine what that would sound like.
And see, Baba, not to tell ourselves truth,
Yeah.
For the fact, if these people say, this UK, then tell we Nigerians that kind of thing, then they're right. Because
it doesn't make it right.
No, I just talk up. Say, fine, we benefit from their system, Baba. Come on, so bad. We say, I'm dying more. Master, can you go for about it? Some things online. If our people here say, people they do fraud, they do GPT, they do it, we don't want work money. These people then try. So even accept us or returns. Then try. One of those they do rubbish. Where you say, where you go from where my want to do wrong, want to do GPT, they do fraud. I said, where be the place where we really come from? People where they themselves will be our own. They accept us. They don't accept us now. Let me go wrong. Come on. You understand me? So I'm really going. Okay, see, you know, idea of something. And you say, yeah, but I'm gonna be ungrateful. Not to talk of people where they say, Baba, me, I don't say it before. Fair pass and fraud that they do from Sweden before I move come here. Baba, 70-75%, not I not say 80%, you know, family of the IGR of Lagos State, now from all those markets.
Of course, now isn't it obvious? Where is MCO making his money?
Alaba,
from the same Oshodi market and other junctions everywhere where people are trading.
Nigeria, all this money, but what is Tinubu free now all those markets, now those money they come.
Because rent is not coming back, no one now. Is that not what they do? They are just collecting rent. Now those people they develop their own different stall by themselves.
That is it.
Now them they run the place by themselves. All they do is go there, take whatever they want to take from them, and they'll come back next week, next month, every day, every week, every month, every year. Same thing. Nothing is given back. Now those jobs, because they haven't created wealth, they have never created any real wealth themselves, other than to take and take. Sure you get. That's why somebody that didn't know that there are also thousands of Yorubas who are also trading in those markets, surviving in those markets too.
Yeah.
They prefer, because of one man, that they should turn the whole place to where they are growing, where they are rearing cows. Is that not what Thifnubu turned? I mean, is that not what Thifnubu is? Ogun, Akoti later, or if he doesn't want to own everything to himself, he's dashing them to his friends. The land of Lagos, the resources, he's giving them to his cronies.
You get one idiot this morning when you post something, when you talk say, Maiyegun, you go suffer. If somebody believe me, between man and God, that will go. I make you not take any comment.
And in 10 minutes, 80 reply. Within an hour, 120 something replies.
Baba, I just say 17 people. As I just open up. Yeah, the first time I believe the Brooklyn. I follow picture. Don't think that picture. The toilet control that. I come to say, within that time, I go take a picture. Take the guy who fight there. Like 17 people don't bombard them.
I tell you, they don't take it easy with them. There are over 200 there now. Who have it got to a stage that he started responding to them. Leave me alone. You too. God punish you too. One can make way for me. That's why I'm saying that if they are so relevant, if they are so useful, there's no better time for any Lagos Abobakus to show its usefulness than 2 days ago in Lagos. There's no better time. to show to everybody that he is jagaban, no, not violence or anything, no. It's not. It's 2 days ago. Anything you are doing right now, I can't stop one. I'm a shake for you.
Baba, my prophetic.
Sorry. Hello. Oh, sorry, I lost that. Hang on, no. I'll try get this up. Hello, can you hear me? No, I'll take this other one then. Hello there.
Hello, good day.
Good afternoon. How are you, Baba?
Pàdé bàbá mi o, mo kàn bú sẹ́rìn ni mo ti fa àwọn èèyàn pàdé rẹ̀ báyìí.
Ọlọ́run.
Mo ti fi wọ́n pàdé.
No, àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ kó pé gbogbo result wọn tán. Àwọn tó bú wa. Yorùbá nation kọ́, Yorùbá nation ni. Yorùbá nation ni. Ṣé you get it?
Hypocrite.
Now, make them finish first.
Hypocrite. Hypocrite, na each one of them, Baba. Hypocrite. You know what keeps me most, Maiyegun? You know what keeps me most, You see these guys. You know, now, when we're saying Yoruba Nation, and we gave them the details of why we want this particular Yoruba Nation, nobody was ready to listen to us because
they were calling us names. They said, no, it's not time. Thifnubu want to be president first. When he finish, when we become president, we'll talk about Yoruba Nation later. And Olori Buruku, and yet our people are under the bondage of the deal, political deal they settled for in 2015.
Now, Obi came from Anambra. How many distance Anambra?
I said, you remember that Dayo Israel? The way they even went on their national TV. They are doing youth debate. Dayo opened his mouth and said, all of you are coming, you are coming to Lagos, you are disrespectful, you left your state, you come to Lagos through on the night bus. And you make it in Lagos and you are disrespecting the man who built this city, the man who built this state. No, we not accept that. Hey, they are clapping for him. Olori Buruku is now typing Yoruba Ronu on Twitter.
Now he can write Yoruba. All they call Yoruba. All they call Yoruba. Now
Yoruba Ronu sing.
What such bigotry? Olori Buruku now people.
Honestly.
Now why me?
I'll talk about my history. See, whoever is seeing us now, talking the way we are talking right now, right? They will think, why are you overreacting now? Come on, it's just my history. We get history. Yeah, we get history.
Baba mi, I overreact. Right now, I don't. In fact, so many people. But this number
block one. No, tell reply anything. Facebook,
nobody blocking alone.
I tell you, on my Facebook, but every one of them, you see, there are people who will be say they reach out to as well. Share you get Jokoma Kobami in 2023. Share you get in me Satani. They will never hear from me again.
Now they are scared. Go and start knocking on the door. Be humble. Talk to people. So, Baba mi Sanwooiku shaky.
And he said, "Mo fẹ́ kọ́ lé lọ." You know, Cherry tí wọ́n bá lé Sanwooiku lọ. Jesus Christ ọkọ̀
Baba, if that Lagos gets to Labour, I'll be so happy.
But we are waiting. Let's leave it in their hands because maybe now Yoruba Nation now guess what? They still want to come back to that Yoruba Nation with bigotry. Do you know the type of Yoruba Nation they want? They are saying that Lagos State should make law. Listen to this, Lagos State should make law. That law will only allow indigenous people, Yoruba people from Lagos, to get jobs and at the same time to have access to shops, to be able to, they are the only ones that we are allowed to have access to shops. The angle, they said that they should make law in that Lagos, that only allow the Yorubas from southwest Nigeria to access the job opportunities, business opportunities, and every other support in Lagos, right? And somebody said, it's like you're asking for Yoruba Nation then. No, I'm not asking for Yoruba Nation. I'm just saying that we should do it. We can do that. We can do that within our space.
Imagine.
That means you're asking for autonomous region for Yoruba then. No. We just need to teach people something. We need to teach them something. As Olori Buruku.
Baba mi, ọmọ àlè ní gbogbo wọn.
Àbàbà ọmọ àlè.
Àwọn yẹyẹ British olórí burúkú. Àwọn olóṣì tán pé àwọn yẹyẹ British. Àwọn yẹyẹ tán àwọn olóòrùn I won't say most of them because I have seen a lot of
a few of them who actually like rejected the nonsense. Yeah. Have you seen the fight between Iyabo Ojo and the rest of those Nollywood?
Iyabo Ojo rejected the rubbish. Aduni rejected the nonsense. So Kunle Remi rejected the nonsense. These are Yoruba actors and actors.
Torí election lè ṣe pa image yín báyìí.
Imagine, bàbá mi, imagine. Nítorí kíni, àwọn ọmọ àlè burúkú, àwọn oníjẹkújẹ, àwọn wèrè.
Túndé.
Bari for South Africa, South Africa to man no.
No, physical. No, do physical with anybody. I beg, not do physical. Maintain that side, eh? But if they come for you, if they come for you, defend yourself, but don't do physical with anybody. I beg. I mean that one.
Baba, you know now. You know now.
So no do it. Because I mean, I can't imagine what's your frame without your own frame going all out the way you feel towards any of them that try to take it to your face, eh? Please don't go physical. Tunde, please. I'll take another call, yeah.
But I go defend myself.
If any of them come anyhow, may they see anyhow. Sure, you get that's we know the fight, but we also know that we have the right to defend ourselves. Remember that always, Tunde. So that when they come and say, I'm defending myself. You are defending yourself.
This election shows the law. Honestly, this election portrays the law. It shows the law.
It sends so much message, Baba. People are going to digest all the messages, right? In the coming days, eh? May everybody see they breathe with their mouth for now, eh? Tuna, ma take another call, yeah? Quickly.
Baba,
budget today. Thank you so much. That's Tunde from South Africa. I have another person on the line. Hello there.
Maiyegun General.
Yes, sir.
Wow. This is an honor. I'll just go by the name AY.
Solid.
But
how are you, AY?
I'm doing very well. This first time call. I've been listening to you now for like, I want to say 3 months now.
Oh,
and I gotta say, bro,
that's not long.
You are
how have you found it? I mean,
like,
did you find it?
Bro,
like, how's it going?
Just showed up on my timeline because so I live in the United States, right? It just showed up on my timeline because I be watching news back home, channels arise, and it just annoys me every time I watch the news. It's like we operate like as if we do not have brains, like, and it just annoys me. And one day you popped up and I was listening to you. I was like, okay, this guy is interesting. Now, I don't agree with everything,
of course.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with everything. Mm-hmm. The separationism, which I understand and I respect, I don't agree with it. But you can't throw away the baby with the bathwater. What you say, you really are a brilliant man. I'm not showering you like I wish my girlfriend was like. You dissect. You remind me of Jon Stewart in a way. You call bullshit on everything. You are like an umpire. You call balls and strikes. If it's bullshit, you don't care if it's Yoruba, Hausa. If it's bullshit, let's call it bullshit. That's where you stand.
Show it as it is. Even if it makes you feel, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, sure you get.
Exactly. And even with this separatism, you say you can't have a quote unquote Yoruba nation when these bastards are gonna siphon all the goddamn resources.
Tell me about it. So it's just gonna be like I mean, it's a no-no if you don't do away with them first. Mm-hmm. Go on.
Exactly. I'm my mom is Yoruba. I'm a Edo boy. You feel me? So,
brilliant.
You feel me? I'm of course Yoruba nation. It makes sense, but I'm still one Nigeria. Everybody can have them.
I get that.
If you want your own, what is it called? You have enemies behind your door. It's the same thing. They will do the same thing. So we need to get rid of these bastards collectively. Let's get rid of the comment.
You know what Shore said about them when Shore was talking about Biafra and the Yoruba nation? He said, number one, everybody knows that these guys would never want that to happen because that is going to completely desecrate all of the things that they believe that they are entitled to, right? Then he also said, if you go on to fight for it, you are likely going to make them escape justice. They can run away. They can say, well, maybe the country they can even join you in that same country, new country. Because everything they have done when they were part of Nigeria, will be wiped
they
off.
will start doing it back.
So Showore said, let's deal with them first. Then you realize that the conversation around self-determination, the conversation around self-rule is actually going to be cordial and peaceful, not violent.
What are we doing? It's not Afghanistan. What are we doing? International, my friends, I'm showing them videos of people snatching ballot boxes, dogs, police watching. For God's sake, we are the giant of Africa. When will the giant stop disgracing itself? Please, if you guys don't have no shame, I have shame. I'm tired of saying I'm Nigerian. The first thing that comes in their faces is like blood drains out of their eyes. I did nothing. That being born here is not a crime.
And that shouldn't have been. The only crime, what people said is that the only crime we've committed is that we're born in Nigeria.
We will not be slaves to no Fulani. We will not.
No.
We will not be slaves. This nonsense that these people think is a joke. My brother, this nonsense that they are announcing, they play Nollywood movie.
I believe they are playing.
Don't
toying with fire.
Do not
to see if it's
burn
going
this
to burn.
country and make the country be like Syria because we are here and we have resources. We have resources. I just tell you, let me repeat it again. We have resources and we know how to move them. Don't let this country into Syria. Please. We have resources, we have know-how, and we can do stuff. I'm not threatening anybody, but I'm just saying, there's if you go online right now, how to make a pressure cooker bomb is right there. How to make any kind of bomb is right there. I'm not.
I get you.
Before they ban it.
I get you.
Nothing. If the information is right there.
If people are pushed to the extreme,
are right there. So, guys, please, we want peace in Nigeria. I want Nigeria to work. Because I believe in Africa, if Nigeria cannot work as a black race, forget about it. We are never going to work. If Nigeria cannot work, we are never, because we just cannot work. Because it shows that we are backward thinking, that we cannot find common goals between ourselves and drive this thing forward. That means, as a black people, we are done. What are we doing? We are done. That we cannot govern ourselves. No.
We can't govern ourselves. You're right. So, AY, thank you so much. Yeah. And then I hope I'm going to hear from you again as well. So let me take another one because it's like a running traffic on my line right now. So many people on the line, on the queue. Hello there.
How are you, Maiyegun?
I am very well. How are you, sir?
Maiyegun, na. Go to bad politician. Na.
Good. I didn't get that one.
Maiyegun, mo qualify bad politician tó ti ń lulẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Mo fẹ́ follow lyrics yẹn ni kémi náà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń gbé lóhùn òkè yẹn kémi máa gbé lóhùn àárín but mi ò grab last tẹ̀sán yẹn ni.
Tẹ́ bá wo wrestling dáadáa ẹ̀ka fi orí yẹn. Na.
Àwọn WrestleMania, okay.
Koolu
Kupa. Good one. La.
Yes.
La. Kupa. Baba.
Yes.
Wọ́n ti ń lulẹ̀ lọ́tún lọ́sì lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lọ́tún lápá lónìí.
Àti sẹ́tọ̀, àti house of rep, àti governor, àti president, gbogbo ọmọ bọ́n ti máa lulẹ̀ nìyẹn Maiyegun.
Yeah?
Yes, because Maiyegun, they are pushed
people are showing their frustration. And somebody said this is a referendum on bad leadership, but they are trying to suppress it. Like it's a referendum, like we don't want you.
Yes, they are pushed. Maiyegun ṣe kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ayé AD ńgbà yẹn tán fi lọ vote PDP ní Southwest. That is what's going to happen now.
Wow.
That's what's going to happen now because
want to ride àwọn èèyàn, want to push àwọn èèyàn too much. And let me tell you, it's going to start.
Sanwooiku kó wá sí debate. Oh no, le ma debate pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn. No, what am I going to be discussing with them?
And it's going to start from Lagos. 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 And I love what is going on in Lagos. Kilo Day, that's your joy. You are using this thing to rob people and then rob one.
And you are now warning them that they must do this. If they don't do it, they are Omoale. Yes. Are you serious? Like, who does that?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hello religion, hello tribal, hello Togi, hello Gogwe. What is going on?
Like in 2023, sir, that people have camera phone everywhere. Somebody walked in somebody's son, somebody's papa.
Can you see what is going on in the headquarters? Can you see what is going on in Otonikata so far party agent? Otonikata
on the field.
What is going on there?
Like, how can we all pretend that? You know what some people said, sir? They said, even if you are supporting Tinubu, are you not surprised that this is the structure they have been telling you about? Are you not ashamed that, is this the structure they said, the political structure? Violence, thuggery, manipulation. Even if you voted for Thifnubu, are you not kind of surprised that this is actually so wrong? I say, well, you cannot shame the shameless. So.
Look. Two things going to happen in Nigeria. Is that a revolution or everybody will go?
They are separate way. One thing will lead to another, Baba. That one is certain.
Yes, it's not a revolution in that
will
country.
Lead to another. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that revolution in that country, or everybody will go a separate way.
As well.
I want to take council of someone in the House of Assembly, for a governor, come and move because people will go after them.
Eventually.
If we're to say like your passenger, they will go after them. Because enough is enough.
You ruled.
Let them try and read the election and see what's going to happen.
You were given opportunities to represent Yorubas. 24 years.
Yes.
24 years.
We give them opportunities.
You were senators, you were reps, you were governors, you were councillors, you were local government. You've had all the opportunities. But you robbed Yoruba people, you robbed them blind.
What's going to happen? You're going to see what's going to happen.
Of course, it's going to come for them. 100%. They're coming for them. Ojo ma bẹsẹ̀ rìn wọ Ghana ni ọ̀nà kan wà tó yẹ pé ọ̀nà kìíní ọ̀nà yẹn yá tẹ́ bá gba kí ló ti ń pè ọ̀nà agbára tẹ́ ń lọ sọ́nà Badagry yẹn ó yá sí Ghana nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tán ẹsẹ̀ lẹ́lómi máa fi rìn kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tá à ń sọ yẹn.
People are coming after you guys. A rig election, what's going to happen?
Thank you so much, sir. Let me take another one
enough is enough.
Before we wrap it up. Here we go. Thank you, sir. Here we go. I am going to take this as a last call, so I can go get ready for the evening.
Hello.
All right, sir. Hello.
Yeah, my good political.
Yes.
I agree.
Same, yes, sir.
Yeah.
How are you?
How about how family? How everything? I don't want to talk too much.
It never pass my capacity, and I don't pray it does. So yeah, how are you?
Anyways, I'm good. This Mass Temple, maybe on Facebook, you know this Mass Temple calling from Hong Kong.
Oh,
but
brilliant!
then, Maiyegun,
Baba,
yeah, what? I've been with you since the kitchen, but to get you on phone, man, is like, man, American visa. No understand.
No, there's so many people.
You know what I want to
go on.
What I want to chip in is, Maiyegun, to be honest with you, do you know that religion has destroyed everything in Africa, and people don't know that. Both our intellectuals, so-called intellectuals, and everybody, you know, educational system. There's no history. I no one go far. Come they talk about Nigeria. To be honest, let me just chip in something. The work you're doing, man. When I look at your age, when I look at your struggling, when I look at how you started, guy, I don't know your energy. Too much energy to worry you.
Tell me about it.
I don't know the kind. You're just brilliant.
Thanks, man.
I've been following you. You learn every day.
I know.
You know, look at people calling in from UK, from elderlies, according to his Abobakus anyway. You know, but this election, I don't call it election, I call it selection, bro.
I mean, isn't it obvious?
Selection. Yeah, because I was very happy when Peter Obi came out, but I wasn't supporting him. But at the point, I was like, man, this guy is like a calamity. The way Maiyegun talk more.
You remember when I used to say, "Are you guys still laughing at them?" Do you remember? You remember when I would do my program? Like, all this, I'm bringing all of this to you so that you can see all of this thing they are doing. So that if something happened in their February, all of you will have to know their history. So that you won't be acting surprised that how did that happen? When was that? Who are the Obidients? So in January, I said, are you people still laughing at them? And those who want to rig them out, are you sure you are ready? Now we are at the D-Day now. The whole thing is extending.
What's your plan B? You asked this question. What's your plan B?
You remember?
In case Thiefnubu, you'll be asking this, and they don't have any plan B. Plan B, Jackpa to where? I was in Nigeria. I told my brother, I said, man, I won't leave this country. I've worked in Nigeria for years. I've worked Niger Delta. I've seen what Nigeria have. I've seen everything. NDPR, the company, Niger Delta Petroleum Resources, at what's it called? Ahoda. Ahoda, you know, owned by a Yoruba man. Large company, you know. I've worked there. I've worked oil serve in Port Harcourt, you know, oil servicing company. We go locations. There is some names I will call. Maiyegun, people listening to you will say they are not Nigerians. Like Krakrama, Adamakri, Pite community, all these Ekloma 1, Ekloma 2, that is Bonny Island.
Bonny.
Soku. You know, Cotton Channel. Maiyegun, if you enter those places, you see oil, you see what Nigeria have. I don't know what is wrong with Niger Delta people. I don't know what is wrong with those people. And when they're doing the election, Maiyegun, if you're present there, it's like war. I will kill you, my chairman. Now you they touch this. May God bless somebody like Princess Balogu Abeg and Ahmed. I don't want to call names. I don't know him, all of them with Prince Jeje man. Man, I've been trying to reach you for the past 2 years. Every day I pray. Today, you know, I was with my family here at the park, you know, chilling. I've been trying. Me and my friends, we are watching the program. I say, my friend, just be watching this other one with your phone. Let me be doing this other side.
My own phone. Oh, bless you, Baba. I appreciate everyone because you are all part of my story. Sure, you know, a lot of people, a lot of you have always been part of my story, and I always know that I hold people who actually know how we started, how I started. I owe you guys a lot that I can't just backtrack. Do you understand that? Because there is so many of you there.
You're too much. Imagine what you're doing back home.
See it or see this coming. There are also many of you who saw it coming, and you are hoping that maybe I will take it to the next level. I'll take it there. Finally, I tried. So here we are, 10 years after. We are still here, Baba.
You've done. Since Mazen and the Carl went inside, you know, it's only you. Only you I watch. Only you are listening. I don't care about autopilot, this, Biafra, iPod, blah, 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 whatever. What we know is just that Nigeria is not a country, it's a contraction. Mixed together, and everybody knows that.
It is
we don't care.
Thank you so much. Right?
Once I will reach out again, please.
I hope. I also hope and I wish that I'll be lucky next time. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Seriously, like I do. So thank you so much.
Go to Smart Temple, you will see your pictures there. Please, everybody in the house. Yeah. Everybody in the house. I greet everybody. I beg.
Greeting you too. Cheers, man. Thank you so much.
My G.O.
Oh yeah, bless you. You are. Oh yeah, go with blessing, right? Bless you as you go.
Yeah, you know ring bell for me. Oh, first caller, first time call. You know ring bell your bell.
See, I ritual. If you never complete, you know good. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, right?
Yeah.
Send me word to your friend as well as the family, okay? Have a good one, sir. So this is where we're going to join the cuttings, and we're going to go on to continue to monitor what is going on so that we'll see how they are going to announce, if they would announce their winner, probably not today or maybe late in the night today. But let's go back and keep watching what's going on. So thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, okay? This is what it is. Just to let you know that Koolu as lule in Lagos, and it pleases my heart, okay? I'll tell you more when I see you next. Good morning.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Maiyegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Maiyegun dayari political. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun dayari Maiyegun number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.